Okay, me and Kat are in North Miami, and we are gonna shoot a quick little podcast here. So basically, Kat is reading. We got this at the dollar store. It's 2,000 questions about me.
Yeah.
So she's just going to ask me questions, and I will answer them as honestly as possible.
How easy is it for you to get along with people?
Speak up.
How easy is it for you to get along with people?
I think I get along with people fairly easy. I try to, you know.
Has anyone ever given you a last chance, and for what?
A last chance?
Yeah. Like, instead of firing you, they...
Okay, when I worked at Shortstop, I sold those cigarettes to a minor, and they anywhere else would have fired me.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't fire me, but
yeah.
so that was like, holy cow.
Something on your to-do list that never gets done. Jesus.
No. Like getting down to my goal weight is.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to eat with your fingers? I remember you used to eat pizza from the top down in elementary. Oh, here's one for Charlie. What do you need to do to grow? Do you think ignorance is bliss?
For a lot of people.
Would you ever do a ride along with a cop? If so, what do you want to see?
I have done ride along with cops. Used to do them all the time. You never know what you're gonna see. The last ride along I went on, there was a car that drove into a building, like a wall.
One hit Shortstop that one time.
Yeah, but that wasn't on a ride along. But this truck ran into what's that? The Mercantile
Oh yeah, I remember
in
that.
Casilla.
What is the first impression you want to give people?
I'm, well, I'm trying to change that. I want to.
What did you use? The first impression you used to give people?
Just that I was nice.
Yeah, like a pushover, and you'll do anything for them.
Yeah, being nice. Like there was something I heard. Maybe when you guys said it, being nice is not in the Bible. Like, it's It doesn't say to be nice, there's a difference.
To love, sometimes loving isn't being nice. That's weird. It's a weird way to put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice could also be, anyway.
How do you describe millennials?
I'm a millennial. Millennials, I think, there's, just like the baby boomers, there's really good attributes, and then there's also some really bad ones. Okay. And millennials, I think, there's a lot of really interesting, smart, creative millennials who think outside the box. And then there's also millennials who are really embarrassing.
I feel like they're really oblivious.
Yeah, and they don't know things. Like the kids at my work, they might be coming up on the next generation.
What is the new generation called?
I think it's Generation
X or something like that.
Z. Actually, I think it's Generation Z.
I think maybe that's what I'm thinking of. We're millennials.
Yeah, they have, like, there's kids at my work who literally think 9/11 was a movie.
Yeah, they don't know what anything is.
Yeah.
Like history. They don't know who Elvis, Marilyn Monroe. I asked this girl.
No idea.
She was like, who's Elvis? Who doesn't know who Elvis is?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah, I already read a bunch of those. If you could be a bird, which would you be?
It's a toughie. A bird. Maybe like an eagle, because they're protected
And they're like
and
boss.
they're
Did you guys put the card over here?
No.
Someone moved it.
Whoa.
You guys weren't watching.
I didn't even notice. Whoa, that's Jane.
Make sure everything's there.
Dude. Okay. What do you think gets better with age? Cheese.
That's a good one.
Jesus.
Jesus does get better with age. Look at the angry.
Oh,
That is amazing.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on sale. Cheese.
What
cheese and
scientist in
Jesus
history
gets
is
better
most
with age.
credible?
What did you say?
Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Kindness.
What
Sprinkle that stuff everywhere.
What are you self-taught?
I was self-taught piano.
Okay.
I mean, I took classes for like a month.
What is the heaviest thing you can lift?
Myself.
What is the perfect pairing for coffee?
I usually do it black, but just cream and sugar. I'm fine with just half and half and some sugar.
How strict are you going to be as a parent?
Okay, I want no video games. I don't want them to know what video games are.
He's serious.
I think this is a better size than the other one.
Yeah, that's much better.
No tablets, no phones, none of that. I mean, I don't want them to be ignorant of it, but it's
Like Andrew and Oliver.
I think time to give them bits of it, you know, and
Yeah.
then take it away. Only
Just-
like, you know, supervised time.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't your niece only get like 5 minutes on the weekends?
No, I think she has like an hour
Something
that
like
she's
that.
allowed.
Yeah.
yeah, but definitely just
Okay, wait, but this one is not on sale and that one is.
What do you try
Oh.
and keep an open mind about?
try and keep an open mind about. I try and keep an open mind about, like, I don't know, a lot of things. Like we mentioned UFOs earlier.
Yeah.
Could be, maybe not. You know.
They're still subject to Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things I'm just not gonna give up.
This one's a 3X.
Even that's cute.
This one's 2.
What do you love most about night sky?
Well, in Hawaii, the night sky was pitch black, and you see all the stars, and you see stuff just
Yeah.
flying everywhere.
Do you want me to move this? Do you want me to real quick?
Let me move to the next page. Let's see. What is your favorite movie that won an Oscar?
I'm pretty sure Interstellar won that
okay.
stuff.
What brings a tear of joy to your eye?
Jesus.
That's a good one. A tear of joy.
Segura.
My babies.
Yes.
What are you unapologetic for?
Jesus.
I'm unapologetic about not liking or not putting up with bullies.
Do you like your music loud or quiet for easy listening?
Loud.
That's
Do
another
you-
of my favorite colors.
Oh, do you have an image of something
imagine.
you'll never forget? You said like corpses?
Oh.
Dead people?
I mean, There's a lot. I have a pretty good memory on random stuff.
Have you ever felt like you didn't fit in? If so, where or when was it?
Yes.
Always, all the time.
Always, all the time.
Naturally, I don't. But I think with Jesus, I do.
I'm gonna love the cinematography skills when we go back and look at this.
Make me nauseous and want to puke.
Do you like to
guys.
describe what you see in the
Oh.
clouds?
I'm leaving the cart with
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Pay attention
Okay.
to it. Last time
Okay.
someone took it away. Okay, so
Okay.
you
Okay.
know.
Yeah. My foot.
I
is
need
in-
some candy.
I know. Did you stop it or?
No, it's
Okay. Have you ever maxed out credit cards on what?
Yes, I have.
Currently, right now.
Yeah, I'm maxed out on 2 credit cards.
Have you ever done something heroic? I love how the president is on there.
I don't think so. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Okay. When we were at Fred Meyer like 10 years ago or something, we were shopping around. This guy kept asking for money. He said he was broke and needed a ride to Anchorage and didn't have money. And I was like, oh, well, I have like $5. And I gave it to him because I felt really bad.
No, you gave him. This is why it's funny. You gave him $1.
Or was it $3?
You gave him $1.
$1? Okay. And I was like, well, I have $1, and I gave it to him. And then,
We were in line at Starbucks.
yeah, and then we found our mom, and she was the same thing. The same guy came up, and he was like, oh, I'm trying to get to Seward.
When he said he had a son, and some totally different story than he told us.
Yeah, something about Seward and having kids, and that he needed a ride. And I think did she give him money or was about to? And
No,
we said
she didn't.
Yeah, okay.
She knew.
So then we saw him in line at the deli asking this guy for money, and we were like, don't listen to him, he's crazy. And what did you do?
I was just like, well, he lied and he got money from you.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I'm gonna get that $1 back.
Well, I remember he was like, you lied to my mom, you lied to my sister, and we need our money back. And he was like, well, how much did I give her? And it was like $1. I thought it was like $3, but it was $1. I don't know. And then he was like, okay. He gave the $1 back. And then Ma told management that he was begging for money all around the store, and they kicked him out. And I remember Robert, I was like, Robert, when put in a situation, he can stand up for himself, and especially for family. Like,
It's situational ethics.
just like in Belize, when those guys were not leaving us alone, he told them to back off. And it was like for serious. And I'm always like really impressed at his ability. Like, he's a very strong person when it comes to it. I don't think he realizes his ability, but it is there. But with Jesus, more will come. Okay. Hold. What clothing designer do you love?
So I used to be really into that, but I like Burberry, I like Calvin Klein, Kenneth Cole.
What would you do in a World War situation? Apocalyptic.
Duck and cover.
I would take like where was it? We were thinking of like different buildings that would be good apocalypse survival. You know, like a prison, stuff like that. Would your work be a good one? Because it's really locked down. And it has food.
We have a garden.
Yeah, you could totally survive in there. Oh, I love it.
You look awesome.
Okay,
and
put in basket.
for you to try.
Have you ever drawn on a sleeping person?
I don't think so.
Do you have any family heirlooms?
Family heirlooms, yeah.
Have
Oh,
you,
wait, do I have any? No.
have you ever licked a battery?
Yes.
Have you ever bought someone jewelry?
Yes.
What relationship or friendship do you regret ended?
Jerry and Elias, Jessica, some people from school.
Yeah.
I still think about them. I'm like, I wonder what that one, guy does now.
What was your worst hairstyle you ever had?
Look at me. No.
Are you a role model for anyone in your life?
Unfortunately.
What book have you read multiple times?
I read, what was it? I have, I'm spacing it right now.
You read like those Christian series books, Ted Decker, for a long time. You're obsessed. Lord of the Rings,
Oh.
Hobbit.
I read The Christmas Sweater once for sure. I don't do a lot of rereading of things. I can usually remember the details.
Is there ever a good time to be confrontational?
Yeah, there is.
What character flaw of yours is both good and bad?
Being generous
True.
or being giving.
What do you want written on your tombstone?
Well, I've noticed this trend of like people not putting the exact birthday. They'll just put like the year and the death year, like the birth year and the death year. I want like the exact date. I don't know why, but maybe not actually. I don't know. I can see why people wouldn't, but yeah. As far as the epitaph, I'll have to think about that one. I don't know.
What is your greatest fear?
Thinking you're saved but not being, know. Like I know I am, but it's like, what if I'm not?
What is the trait you most deplore in yourself?
Being a pushover when I know full and well in the moment, I'm like, this person is using me. They don't have an ounce of respect for me, and I ignore it and let them do it.
What is your greatest extravagance?
A lot.
I don't know what that means.
Like, what have I been extravagant with? Like, probably.
Like
I
money?
used to blow money on, clothes, random stuff.
What is your current state of mind?
I'm like happy to be going back home, but also sad that it's ending.
Yeah. It's like a, what's happening, but it's like
Bittersweet.
scary. Yeah. What do you consider the most overrated virtue?
Overrated virtue. Probably like looks.
Yeah. What occasion do you lie? On what occasion do you lie?
Do I lie? I'm a bad liar. Like the kids try and get me to play
I can't.
The kids try and get me to play this card game BS.
It's all over my face.
Yeah, I can't. But sometimes you always have that guilty look in your face, even though like it's a poker face.
Yeah.
you have a guilty look on your face, but you aren't lying.
Yeah.
But they call your bluff, and it
Okay.
turns out they lost the game.
I realize that I'm a bad liar too, but I think sometimes I won't tell someone something that something just happened, something tragic just happened in where they are. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till they get home, and then sometimes I will that in a way that is lying. by
Kind
not
of
telling them.
avoiding
I'll
the subject.
tell them tomorrow when it's better, and then I put myself into a hole.
Yeah.
But I can't lie to save my life. What do you?
You should do this in your Bombay accent.
I know. What do you like most about your appearance? Or dislike about your
So this is nitpicky stuff, but I've been noticing like these pores. I've got this bump there, and I need a facial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which living person do you most despise?
There's lots of people, you know, there's that Kermit Gosnell. He was like the abortion doctor in Philadelphia who ran like a pill mill. That's actually how he got busted, was from the pills.
But there is always forgiveness.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that just is because he had like no remorse. That's probably the worst of it is no remorse.
Yeah. What is the quality you most like in a woman?
A sense of humor.
What is the quality you most like in a man?
Probably a sense of humor.
Which words or phrases do you most overuse?
It changes a lot, but I do go back and forth with a lot. Like, I say like you're dull, or
A peach.
yeah. I say like at work, I call the kids like crackheads all the time.
That's negative speaking.
I know, and I'll probably get in trouble for it one of these days. But
What or who is the greatest love of your life?
you know what Raina would say?
Jesus.
I don't really have one.
It says what or who.
I don't have one.
Wasn't like Jessica, like you were fooled, but
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
money.
No, I'm starting to care less and less about money.
No. Okay. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
One thing, being just confident.
Yeah.
You know.
What would you consider your greatest achievement? Didn't I ask
I
that?
think you asked that one.
If you were to die and come back as a person or thing, what would it be?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of, yeah. What would you do? Where would you most like to live?
That's a toughie. I'm open to a lot of places.
I know it used to always be New York,
I think
but
I think like Girdwood, somewhere nestled in the mountains in a cabin in Girdwood with like an acre of land. Maybe not even a full acre, just a half acre.
See, before you would say like New York City.
Well, I mean, that would be cool. I mean, but I'm way more open to, I keep thinking Kentucky would be cool. Yeah. Or, you know, maybe
A foreign country. Even.
yeah. I think, yeah.
What is your most treasured possession?
My babies.
Oh. What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery?
Depression, like really bad depression.
What is your favorite occupation?
Is it? I wonder if it means something I've done
Like
before.
a dream occupation?
I think it would be really cool to be a doctor.
I know.
Like, get your hands in there, doctor.
Yeah. What is your most marked characteristic?
What is it?
Your most marked characteristic?
I don't get it.
Neither do I. What do you most value in your friends?
Someone where they can be 100% honest with me and even confront me on something like, hey, not cool. But not ditch me. A lot of times, and this is like maybe like a fear or an anxiety, it's like someone will confront me, about something and then drop me. Which I don't think that's realistic, but yeah, where they can get through something with you.
Yeah.
And not just abandon you.
Yeah.
Out of steam.
Yeah, we should cut this short because we're already at almost a half hour.
Okay.
Okay.